Yo, man, what's up, YouTube? You already know who it is, man. It's your boy Swipe Lord Dior. I'm back with another video, man. I know y'all probably been wondering where I've been at. It's been a minute. It's probably been like a year since the last time I posted. And a big reason for that, y'all know how YouTube can get sometimes where they feel like you over educating people about certain things, like scamming or, certain things they don't really approve of, you know what I'm saying? So I gotta come a little bit different this time, so basically, like, I gotta really educate y'all. Like, I'm not telling y'all to do nothing. Everything is strictly for educational purpose. Like, if you want a more direct explanation of what I'm telling you and really how to go in depth with it, you know what I'm saying, you can always hit me up because I'm still selling sauce, and I will get into that offer in a little while. But yeah, like, as far as the vids, I'm gonna still give y'all the sauce. I'm gonna still let y'all know what's going on, but we gotta go about it a completely different way. You know what I'm saying? So, that pretty much take care of that, man. Like I said, I'm back, man. I don't want to sit here and talk too long. I want to get y'all back on the sauce. So I'm gonna tell y'all what I got to offer right quick. Then we gonna get to some sauce. You know what? I know that's what y'all waiting on. So. All right, man. So first off, now fuck all the Bible, fuck all that extra shit with all these different methods. Like, I broke this shit down so easy to really teach y'all the game with this shit. You know what I'm saying? Shit other niggas not doing. Like, I remember when I was first starting this shit, when I was down bad, bro. Like, nigga, I was working job after job, and I was taking my little job money and investing my job money in the scams, and I'm like, oh yeah, I'm finna be so up and shit. And boy, I was just getting scammed left and right by niggas. And I'm just like, damn, like, I wish I had this type of info, you know what I'm saying, when I was first coming in the game, because it would have saved me so much time and bread, especially with how much the scam shit be evolving, because, it's always changing, you know what I'm saying? So the more you learn, you might learn something, and then it's something else changing tomorrow, you know what I'm saying? So I just be wishing, like, this the shit that I had when I was in y'all position, because I know how that shit be. Like, this scamming shit can feel never ending sometimes, like, it's so broad, you feel me? So what I did in my Bible, right, I broke it down. It's not that hard like y'all think. It's really three main frauds, and like, well, three main types of fraud, and it's hella different categories that kind of fall like in between. So like, okay, you got bank fraud, you got different stuff, checks, wires, different little, you know what I'm saying, plays like that involving the bank. And then you got credit fraud, where you got CPNs, pros. You got to just, all this different stuff. And, it's plenty of, you know what I'm saying, different things, real estate scams. So these are the main three that I use. It's like, and like I said, it's not a Bible or nothing, but it's really just breaking down the full scam game, like the scams that I know y'all pretty much gonna be interested in: real estate scams, the credit scams, and the bank scams. You know what I'm saying? If you want to just buy one, you could buy one. If you want to buy all three, it's $50. You know what I'm saying? $50 for all three. Now, full walkthroughs, which includes like me walking you through it. You can come back, ask me any questions you got about the sauce and everything. That's $100. But everything is really self-explanatory. You know what I'm saying? Like, when you see it, you're gonna see what I'm talking about. So like, for instance, like with bank fraud and stuff like that, like, I'm teaching you different stuff like phishing and stuff like that, because a lot of people don't know that's a huge part of bank fraud. You know what I'm saying? And not only that, but I'm telling you, okay, which programs to use or which sites to go. You know what I'm saying? I'm giving you the full info on how to do this. I ain't just telling you, or just do this method, or nah, or just do this type scam. Or I'm really putting you in the game and telling you what's going on, like, for real with this shit. You feel me? So, man, man, that's pretty much it for that, man. Y'all gotta tap in with that ASAP, because prices will be going up soon. You know what I'm saying? Prices will be going up soon on that. So just keep that in mind. Like I say, we ain't in no rush or nothing. You don't gotta get it. I'm not telling you, you know what I'm saying? I'm not telling you this shit just gonna change your life. Like, it's strictly on you, bro. The information there. What you do with it, that's what you do with it. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna help you to the best of my ability, but like I say, man, I don't want to do too much talking, man. I done already said too much. And I already said a lot. Like, all my links be in the description of every way to get in contact with me in the description, man. So if y'all want to tap in with me, tap in with me. All right, man. So look, we gonna go over this check fraud shit. This will fall under the bank fraud category, right? So we gonna get into it right quick. This ain't even gonna be a long video, because at this point, check fraud is so rampant and out there. I kind of, feel like a lot of y'all watching the video kind of got a basic understanding of how this work, right? So basically all it is, it's a couple ways of doing this. They got check washing where it's two main ways that it's done. Like it used to be check kiting, but it's not too many people doing like check kiting no more. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna go over the main ways that people actually doing. But one way is check washing. I know y'all hear about all these people with the different mailboxes and people breaking in the mailboxes and robbing mail carriers and breaking in those blue bins. And so basically what these scammers are doing, when they're targeting like mail carriers or going in blue bins and all that, they're basically trying to get checks. You know what I'm saying? And once they get these checks, the main goal is to do two things. The first thing what they want to do is check washing. And I'm not going to tell you exactly how check washing done. You could do a simple Google search on check washing. It's huge right now. You could easily figure out how it's done. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, this is just for educational purpose so y'all can avoid this type stuff. I'm not influencing nobody to do none of this stuff. But basically, like I said, they want to do check washing. And basically once the check is washed, where they were able to get the correct information off of the check, they put the false information, the fraudulent information on the check. So it might be fraudulent amount, name on the check, all that type stuff. And those are more likely to go through than the second way I'm going to tell you about. But with checks, it's a lot harder to pull off nowadays, and I'm going to tell you why. But the second way, basically all that is duplicating the check. So they either, they look at the check and by eye try to make it look as much as they can like the original check. So, they might copy and paste logos. If the original check has logos on it, they might copy and paste the same original logo and try to make the check look as much the same as they can, or they'll upload it into the software they're using, or Photoshop or whatever, to try to. Their whole goal is if they're doing like a duplicate check, they're trying to make it look as much like the original check as they can. You know what I'm saying? So if they go about it this way, they actually need like the LaserJet printer, different ones. And then it's different ones that they usually use. And then they have the MICR ink, you know what I'm saying, which is basically like the bank standard. So it's what the bank machines use to read it and actually try to verify it's legitimate and all that stuff. So they make sure they have the right ink. And then they take the numbers, like I said, from the other check, because those are the account and routing numbers where the bank knows, like, okay, it's coming from this bank and all that. And like I said, there's plenty of tutorials. It might sound hard because it's not like I'm actually showing you how to, duplicate the check. But like I said, in my little thing that I put together for y'all, all that's included, you know what I'm saying? So I tell you exactly how to do all that. But basically, like I said, once they have that duplicated and they have all that stuff, it's just basically a numbers game then. And I'm going to tell you the most important part when it comes to check fraud, right? The most important part is having a reliable way to keep getting accounts. Like, I'm not, see, look, this what separates the good scammers from the ones that's not good and just give up and all that, right? So the real scammers, they understand that most scams that they do probably not gonna go through, because everything is working against you. Security is working against you. These people spending millions on security for different things you're trying to do. Everything is working against you. Like, it's not just gonna be easy for you to hit. So majority of these things are not gonna go through, you know what I'm saying, depending on what you're doing, unless you just find like a new glitch that's brand new. But scammers not going just off all brand new glitches. You know how many scammers will be hungry as much as, like, glitches get patched and stuff like that, scams get patched, you know what I'm saying? So basically what they do is, like, you might do check fraud a couple times and be like, dang, I ain't hitting or nothing, like, what's going on, like, I ain't good at this. But a scammer know, like, okay, yeah, I know I might not be hitting now, but all it's gonna take is that one. They persistent and they patient, because one big lump sum is gonna make up for all them misses that you had. Plus, they gonna give you some profit on top. And scammers understand this, you know what I'm saying? So a lot of these scams that scammers be doing, y'all think they just hitting every time. No, they're persistent and they consistently do it. And the wins outweigh the losses because the stakes are so high. You playing with big money, and that's why a lot of y'all gotta understand. Overall, checks are just gonna be harder to hit. But if you have a lot of accounts and you do a lot of them, this is the logic scammers go by, and that's why they, you know what I'm saying? That's why they're able to do what they do. So y'all just gotta kind of start looking at it like that, man. And like I said, if you want more detail into the actual like specifics of each method and all that, I told y'all what to do already. All my links in the description. Hit me up, tap in with me. I already made this video longer than I wanted it to be, so I ain't gonna say too much more. But yeah, man, I'll catch y'all on the next one.